What's going on, guys? Brandon here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have your Oakland County real estate market update for September 2019. Let's jump right into this. So we have two things. The most common questions we get all the time are, why are we doing the month in arrears? Because we have all the data now. It is in and it's ready for you to view. So that's why we have this, because it's all fresh, hot off the press. The month is closed out. So the other thing we get all the time is, why do you have 3 years of data? Well, we have 3 years of data because, man, this is really bugging me. I'm trying to be a perfectionist over here. Really bugging me. We have 3 years of data because the trend is your friend. You want to be able to see a pattern. You have to be able to see a pattern. If I just gave you this year of data, it wouldn't make any sense, right? Would not make any sense at all. So we have 3 years of data, that way you can see exactly what's going on. So let's jump right into this bad boy. Days on market, DOM, anytime you see that, 37 days on market 2 years ago, 34 last year, and then 45 this year. That's crazy. We're seeing this across the board in Metro Detroit. September was an interesting month. We really had a lot of things just sitting, which is just weird. A lot of uncertainty in the markets, obviously politically, geopolitically. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Really weird time right now. With all-time low rates, we got them dropping rates again. We got talk of negative rates. Awesome. More on that in the Insiders Report. So check out, if you like geopolitical stuff, interest rates, all that stuff, big stuff, macro, check out our Insiders Reports. So active homes in the market, 5449 last year, 5739 last year, and then 6129 this year. And again, this is 1 day of data though. That's a 1 day sample. When the data was taken, how many homes were on the market at that time? Months of inventory, 333 across the board. But this means, at the rate homes are selling, how long would it take to sell every last home with no new homes coming on the market? In layman's terms, basically what it means is it's a quick ratio. And what you need to know is, quick ratio, what kind of market we're in. As a retail buyer, as an investor, seller, whatever it is, you got to know what kind of market you're in so you don't make the wrong decision, make the wrong choice. So you need to know this. 1 to 3 months is a seller's market. 4 to 6 months, that's a balanced market. 7 plus, that's a buyer's market. So right now we are still in a seller's market. Sellers are getting more for their homes. As you're going to see down here with prices increasing, sellers are getting more for their homes. There's not a ton of inventory. Buyers are still struggling to find enough inventory for them to see and like. But when you have crashes or recessions, depressions, you have lots of homes in the market. In 08, 9, 10, 11, 12, we had 20 months of inventory, 15 months, 12 months of inventory. There's a ton of inventory. There's not a lot of buyers. So we want to be in this balanced region. New homes in the market. This is the number of new listings that came onto the market that month. So this is a month-wide number, unlike this, which is a 1 day number. New homes that come on the market. 3,287 homes 2 years ago, 3,288, almost identical. And then 3,468. So a little bit of increase, which is good going forward. We've seen that across the board in the counties in Metro Detroit, an increase of new homes coming on the market going forward. So, you never know. Will the fall and winter months be a little bit better than they've been? They're usually pretty good months actually in Michigan. So we'll see how that bodes going forward. So price per square foot, $121 square foot 2 years ago, 130 last year, 133 this year. So again, increase here. This is countywide data though. Remember, that's taking every city into consideration. So if you need a valuation on your home, you have to have a professional come to your house. You got to have someone on our team, an appraiser, someone come to your house, give you an actual valuation on your home. And that way you're not just taking countywide data. But for the purpose of this, you can take this number, multiply it by your square footage, you're going to get an approximate value of your home. But again, remember, the trend is your friend. More importantly, this is the most important thing. You want to see, yes, my county has been rising in value over the last couple of years. So that's the most important thing. And then sold, this is the actual closings, actual people sitting down at a table, just like the one you can't see here, and closing, actually signing their name, is closing on a house. 2,074 last year, 1,738 last year, and then 1,830 this year. So uptick again a little bit from last year, which is good to see. Still not at 2017 levels. However, we haven't had a ton of inventory recently. So that's why there's probably less closings, right? Just like there was last year. Same situation. So that's it, guys. That's your Oakland County update for 2019 in September. We appreciate your time, your energy spending with us. It really does mean a lot. It's the most important asset we have. If you're on the podcast, go to @LegacyGroupMI on our Facebook or YouTube. Put your questions, comments, concerns there. We will get them answered. Appreciate you guys tuning in, like I said, and we do this every single month. If you want, like I said, our macro interest rates, geopolitical stuff, how it's going to affect you in the long term, and on and on and on. That's our insider's report. So go check that. We just did an insider's report on Warren Buffett and what he likes to invest in and what kind of return he likes to get. So that's one of our couple videos down here and on YouTube and Facebook. Go check that out. And some things are coming. Negative interest rates coming ahead. That's most likely coming. We've already seen that in a handful of European countries and Japan and stuff. That's coming. What that means to you, getting paid to hold mortgages, but also getting charged to keep your money in a bank. So interesting stuff, right? Go check that video out there. And that's it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We will see you on the next one.